Abedict. Good. Hi. Hello. How are y'all doing? Hope you're all having a good day. Hello, Buck. Hello, Bracerton. Gonna do just a little bit of daily slot first, as I often do, and then I'll play some robot punching for just like an hour or hour and a half, and then I'll go to sleep. Simple, simple. Small little stream to make up for nothing yesterday. What was I gonna? I need to get the subtitle or the dub titles, dab titles, bad titles, Badlands. Very sleepy. No, I totally feel that. Oh goodness, do I feel that? Dab on them titles. Oh, that I can just do that. Why am I lagging here? What's the issue here? Oh, my computer's the issue. That's the issue. Right. Well, that and I've got like a million windows open. That would certainly slow my computer down. I guess just give me a second to kill off all these programs that are doing nothing. Hello, Joseph. Hello, hello. And just... You're not gonna believe this, but I just made a Newgrounds account of all things like an hour ago. I love following my whim when it actually does stuff for me. Now, why is this a good idea? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll give up on it after a little bit. Okay. Computer, could you slow down? Could you speed up a little bit? Hello, Sagittarius. Hope you're doing well. Why am I so laggy? It's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's not that bad. It's okay. After my hiatus, I will prioritize saving up for a computer. The hiatus is basically just the Japan trip. After I get back from the Japan trip, I think it's going to be, I'm going to return exactly to what I'm doing now and hopefully in better fashion. That is, making more music, making maybe a voice actor reel, and I'll stream some fun games. Pizza! I want pepperoni pizza. Ooh, nice donuts. I haven't had a donut in... Well, I think it's been pretty recent, maybe. I think the last donut I had was actually a good few weeks ago. That's still too recent. I can wait a little longer. Interesting. Interesting dogs here. There's no description here, though. This kind of sucks. I mean, it looks like it could be a really good hot dog, but it's just lacking any explanation here. Got the explanation here though, and it's twice cheaper because I don't need the IPA. IPAs are gross. Although I have considered an IPA for an alcohol-free IPA just to think of the stupidest things I can come up with. Let's see here. Flamin' Hot tortilla strips. Charred tomato. What's IPA? It's a type of beer. It stands for India Pale Ale. Despite the fact that it says India in the name, I think it's like made in the US probably. It's usually pretty bad. It's usually very, very, very bitter usually. But I thought about getting an alcohol-free, super bitter beer just to see what that would be like. I would force myself to, if I'm ever craving alcohol for some inane reason, I'll just drink the worst type but without alcohol. It's my punishment for having a withdrawal or something, I guess. I mean, I want to give credit to the sausage roll. That has some real potential, but I mean, 2 burgers, you can't say no to that. This is just a bottle of water. Hey, 5 out of 5. Not bad so far. Oh, this looks already half eaten. And oh no. Well, I guess you can like see what's inside them, but nah, there's just more here. I'm getting some easy ones. Oh no, no, no. We're gonna get 10 out of 10. This is tricky, but we've got some condiments here, and this looks actually proper cooked. You know what? Oh, the cost is very different though, but no, no, no. Boneless fried chicken every time. Every time. God, I don't really care about bone-in chicken that much, but boneless chicken, that wins every single time. Oh my gosh, 10 out of 10 day, 10 out of 10 day, 10 out of 10 day. This is a tough one. I would actually definitely go for the croissant in this one. There's some nice vegetables there. I like a little bit of variation. I don't eat enough croissants, you know? It's like a special day thing. This does look like a really objectively good burger, even though my mouth isn't really big enough to put that. But I'm sure this is gonna win necessarily. But I would go for this. My heart would go for this. But I suggest everyone else will go for this. Do I want a 10 out of 10 or do I go with my judgment? I'll go with my judgment. I knew I was gonna lose. That's fine. I'm firm with my ideals. I don't go with the flow. I don't go with the flow. Or I don't go with the popular. What was that maze game? Oh yeah, I'll just solve a silly little maze. Ah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah. I thought I had it and then I didn't. Okay, oh, this is very dumb. Hello, Urchin. How are you doing? Yeah, no, this is totally it. Yeah, foul! 19 seconds. What was the other word? Word. Yeah, boneless is just good. I'm glad we don't shame boneless anymore. I'm glad we're just like admitting it's okay to like boneless stuff. At least I feel like society's moved to that point. I have no clue. Off to a wonderful start. Hello, Tana. I can't go with canal for this again. Xanax. No, I can't do Xanax because there's already intake. That's not a word. That's like a name. What's a word with like 2 A's in it? Because I feel like that. Like, yeah, but it can't be the second one though. So I don't know about that. Oh, a word with only A's in it, but can't be the first one. Wrath. Did you look this up? You know, I'm in a hurry, so I'll... Don't tell me in the future. If you... Oh, I just joined. Okay. Oh, well, okay, then never mind. I was like, don't tell me the answer, but... It wasn't the answer. Hello, Evil. Okay, but the A is in fact in the right place. Oh no. Pretty good guess. Yeah, I think you're right. That was a pretty good guess. That was like a fantastic guess. Cool. W is also out. How? What the heck is that? What is that? I wasn't even sure that was a word. What do you mean that's a word and that it's right? I think you ever clacked before? Like heels or something? You guys ever like clacked the heels? Like click, clack, click, 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 clickety, clack. Like I guess I've worn heels like once in the past, but that hurt like heck and I was not gonna do it again. A sharp, short, an abrupt sound. Yeah, so it's like clickety clack 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 clack. It's basically the sound of footsteps. It's basically the sound of footsteps. Okay, well that's royally messed up, but at least I win. Haha. I feel like I've seen this before. This is Fortnite, isn't it? No. No, this is the Sega thing, the Sony Superstar thingies. What was the Sony thing? PlayStation All Stars. What's a PlayStation All Star? Yeah. Oh, I see Sly Cooper, even though I've never played a Sly Cooper game, and God, I've got to do that someday. God, I gotta play Sly Cooper and all those PS2 mascot games. God, I gotta do that. Ratchet and Clank, and also Jack and Daxter. Never played them. I really want to. Fat Princess gave it away. I've never seen that character in my life. What? No. This looks familiar, actually. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just gonna run through it. I don't know if I feel like waiting for this one. I'm just gonna skip through. Diablo? I was never gonna get that one. Jack and Daxter while I was in the hospital recovering on the hospital. Lend PlayStation was so good. Yeah, it looks so good. Jack and Dax, all those platformers, like the Sony kind of attempt at them, they all look really fun. I didn't really have a PlayStation 2 growing up. I got one eventually later, but this feels like a Capcom game. I'm pretty sure this is a Capcom game, but I can't put my finger on it. Red here. Oh, is it Perfect Dark? Is that it? Rare game, actually. Oh, is it? I never played Perfect Dark. I gotta correct that, too. I gotta play that, too. Wow. I didn't know a girl like this existed. Cool. Geese, advisors, micromanagement, pixel art. I don't know any pixel art game with geese. Royal Gaze. What's a Royal Gaze? City Builder? I probably don't know what this game is at all. Castle Defense. I usually do not play Castle Defense. I usually don't. Danger modifiers, inactive workers, medieval kingdom. But geese. I thought that was Super Meat Boy for a second. What in the? Is the beaver one? I don't know. I guess the king is what? Oh, that didn't look anything like what I was expecting. Untitled Goose Game. I love that one. I love Untitled Goose Game. Well, this game released yesterday, last year. Free run moment. That was yesterday. No, it was last year. Okay. I will actually continue Super Mario Galaxy 2 sometime, but not anytime soon. Automata. A tomato. Near a tomato. Advanced Valve time. Yeah, by Advanced Valve time, I do believe Half-Life 3 is releasing tomorrow. I don't know what time in the future that is, but definitely tomorrow. The new Deltarune releases tomorrow, and Half-Life 3 releases tomorrow. I don't know, a game in 2012? A game in 2012 that was not Nintendo, was not Square Enix, was not A single player. Not on Nintendo. Probably a PC game. I'll go with an indie game. That's like the only games I know after 2010 or so, I think. Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I could go Shadow of the Colossus. Wait, that's gonna be much sooner than 2007. I feel like... When was that released actually? I don't know. I feel like that's much sooner than 2007 though. 2012-ish game, Danganronpa. I don't know, it's 2010, but let's throw it. It is 2010. So it's a 2010 game. I don't know too many games in 2000. I guess like Fate Extra was 2010. I feel like there was some, that's not even in here. Oh, what? Near one? No, but that's the same saga. No. 2010 game, 2010 game, 2010 game. What released in 2010? Single player game, no less. In third person. Sonic Colors. Actually, yeah, let's try Sonic Colors. Never played that, but I will sometime. Multiplayer. Oh, I guess it is side view. I guess it is side view. All right, let's think of something. Third person. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I guess? I don't know. I guess it is multiplayer. I wouldn't have thought about that. Adventure game. Well, that sure narrows it down. Cave Story. Oh, wait, Cave Story was... No, wait, that's just the Wii version, right? Cave Story was much sooner than 2010, wasn't it? I thought Cave Story was like... Yeah, 2004. Cave Story is pretty old now. Uncharted? Uncharted in here? No. God of War 3 was there. Yeah, I guess we'll throw God of War 3 out there. Wait. Sony Computer Entertainment. We've got it now. We've got it. It was definitely on a PlayStation 2. Okay, so Sony game. Sony computer thingy. Sony Computer Entertainment. Sony Computer Entertainment. Can you just give me a list of games, you freaking... ...2010... What was Gravity Crash? Sounds familiar. 2019... Jungle Party... Time Crisis... Heavy Rain is a single player, kind of third person adventure. Look at Heavy Rain. I didn't realize that was 2010. How about that? How about that? Okay, it was Heavy Rain, a game slash movie I've never actually played slash watched. Alright, time to spend about an hour and 20 minutes before I go to bed playing a robot punching game. It's pretty good. It looks pretty good. I wanna play slash read it or slash watch it. I wanna play slash watch it. Ow! Okay, I swear I'm gonna actually do some game playing. Let me just close this window. About an hour and a half. I'll take melatonin on stream, no less. I'll take my melatonin on stream, no less. I believe my controller should just work. Where's the game goes here? Please just work. Oh, heck yeah, button works. Wait. I gotta turn the music off. Alright, let's go punching robots for about an hour. About an hour. Alright, mister. Throw me out of mission. Put me in coach. Wait, I got like one robot left actually. I've heard the last part of this game might take like a solid hour or 2 hours though. They could survive without a generator, but the city streets would look awfully dark during the night. I gotta think of a new music remix making idea. I feel like I gotta start doing some random things. So I finished that Mina the Hollower 3-song remix the other day. I want to try random stuff. I want to try random songs that take me like about 2 weeks at most to finish. I'm thinking about this. I'm really thinking about this. How about a Mega Man thing? Or, I don't know. I gotta think about that. I gotta think about what to do with my time on this earth. How deep? I wasn't going for deep. I'm just talking about. How about a lighter topic? Okay, how about did you know that if you ever spit out matcha in the middle of drinking it, it looks like there's just a pile of green. It just looks like you threw up, but you didn't throw up. It's actually just matcha. Hello, guns. Incidentally, have you ever thought about like tomato juice or something, and if you ever just like spit it into the sink or something? Have you ever just spit it into the sink? It's like, that's a lot of red. Is that blood? No, it's not. It's actually just tomato juice. I love matcha. Matcha's good. I like matcha. I like matcha a lot. It is like my go-to for a small, quick little drink of caffeine. Basically, it's puke. It's basically, what is it? Plant puke, I guess. Basically plant puke, I guess. There was something else I was going to talk about and then I just completely forgot. Thought I had a double jump. No, I do actually. Power extender. This is double jump. Wasn't there a way to like fly across this? I feel like. Yes, there was. Haha. Wonderful. I love having abilities to just beat the system. Rah rah, fight the power. There's definitely something I was gonna talk about, and I just completely forgot. I just hate when that happens. Yippee! I didn't really do much today. I tried to sleep in, but I was not able to sleep in too well. And then, I got my caffeine. There was some leftover salsa in the fridge, so I went to the store to get myself chips. That was my brunch. And then, oh, my roommate made, chili spaghetti of some sort that I happen to like. So that was about all I've eaten. No, I had fruit juice. I heard there was a pretty bad parasite recently going around about, from vegetables that make people go to the bathroom, pretty explosively. And it's a little concerning, so I think I'll just have, like, vegetable juice for the next, month or so. I'll just have a bunch of V8 to get my vegetable fix. That's right. So then I got myself some V8, vegetable juice. I was kind of surprised, because there's a low-sodium version. And whenever there's, like, a low-sodium version or a low-fat version of something, you want to check the nutrition facts. You want to check the nutrition facts to make sure they didn't just put the bad stuff into some other category, right? Like, for example, low sugar versions of stuff that might just, like, add extra sodium or something to give them extra taste, or especially low fat stuff is they just add, like, extra sugar or something. But surprisingly, the like low sodium version of like V8's like vegetable juice is like not really. There's no sacrifices. All the numbers are like the same otherwise. It's kind of surprised. Makes you wonder why in the world you bother adding sodium in the first place. Does it expire faster? But it's canned vegetable juice. I don't know how. I have so many questions about this. Going to the bathroom explosively is probably the best way to say that. Yeah, from what I've heard, it just does not sound like a good time at all. I'm putting it. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting. It sounds actually kind of scary. I don't want to deal with what it sounds like, so I'm just not going to. Beep beep. Hello, Baba. An acclaimed comic run. Animal Man. I have not heard of this, but I'm glad to hear you got some good stuff. I have bad news, as I have also picked up a thing today. I impulsively bought, they're gonna be ashamed of me for this, another music thing. But I might sell another music thing in place of that. So it will eventually cancel out, and I'm not gonna hoard too much either. Wait, I totally forgot you can actually just use a hookshot in this game. What a cool game. I can't believe you just like hookshot. It's like, have you ever thought about Mega Man with like a hookshot? Of course you never did, because that's crazier. I want Mega Man, but with a hookshot. The thoughts of the utterly deranged, affectionate. It's Metroid. You're right, but you shouldn't say it. I'm dead. I'm dead. What are we up to? Game. I am gaming is what I'm up to. What are you up to? That's more important here. What are you up to? Mega Man 4. There's no hookshots in Mega Man 4. There's no hookshots. I'm lied to. There was something I messed up in the last stream with regards, the last Gravity Circuit stream with regards to these jumps. What exactly was it? I don't remember what, whatever the case is, I'm not screwing up anymore, so that's kind of cool. This level seems actually kind of simple and easy so far. Simple and clean is the way. I was watching a stream yesterday that was playing a bunch of trailers, and when it played Simple and Clean by Hikaru Utada, it was like, whoop, memory unlock. What was it? No, Pavlovian response. No, not core memory unlock. That's called a Pavlovian response. So I was like, that's the song! You only ever used the buster, so you wouldn't know if a Mega Man game made that. I've been getting better about that. No, I'm so good at video games. It's a challenge run. It's not that I forget you can do other things. It's a challenge run. Already the boss already? There's no way here. No, it can't be already at the boss. That's... If I had known... Yeah, no, it's just a checkpoint. No. No. The stupidest thing about getting a music thing right now is that I could also just get a music thing when I'm in Japan, so... I'm going to cry if I see the same thing that I just bought in Japan, but like cheaper. That I could have just bought that there. I could have just bought that there! Ah! Why did I impulse buy? Ah! Well, the reason why I impulse buy in the first place is because it seemed to be the only thing listed for the first time in ages for an actually decent price. I feel like most hobbies nowadays, or like maybe it's just a retro thing in particular. Whether it's retro games or like retro music or retro something, there's always going to be this issue of like people just scalping like, this is not worth that. Why are you all selling it for that? Well, the very sad. No, it's fine. I need to. I don't know what I need to do. I'm probably gonna buy something when I'm in Japan, but I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Ow. Oh, that was difficult. That was quite difficult. I don't know what I'm gonna get actually, just because like... I guess I'm gonna buy like music CDs or something, because my hobbies have kind of changed a little bit. Like, I love retro games and all, but it's just not really the big thing for me anymore. So I don't really feel like buying retro games like en masse in Japan like I did last time. I guess I'll start a music CD collection. I just don't know. I can't like buy a keyboard synthesizer there and store it on the plane somehow. That's not gonna work. Shopping should genuinely be legal. I agree, but I also don't know how you would like enforce that per se, because like some people would consider like I guess you need like a percentage of like original MSRP. No, you need to do like a mathematical figure of like original MSRP. Take into a calculation involving inflation, especially for older stuff. You need to take a bit of a time scale calculation, like inevitably prices are going to eventually, after dropping for a while, come back up because eventually demand might increase and then supply will be low, but it's insane how some people will charge way above that too. Seems really difficult to enforce, but I also really think it should be legal. I just don't know how. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Economics. I wish I was good at economics. I don't know if I even have like a retirement savings account. I think if I ever hit the point where it's like I'm not able to like work in any capacity, I'm just gonna be like, alright. I don't got the money for this? Alright. I'm out. I'm not good at economics at all. No, I should really fix that, but... I don't even know what an economics is. I'm not smart at economics. Ermagerd or Ermanermics. Nobody does that anymore. Ermagerd. I feel like the Ermagerd phrase is like so antiquated now that people don't even know what it is, so nobody's like calling it Unk or anything. Ermagerd. That was a pretty ancient reference. What do you think smart in economics? I don't know. I actually don't know what you do with being smart in economics. You would do... Being smart in economics would mean you are the equivalent of the person on the side of the road going off. The person on the side of the road with like really long and tattered hair and a long beard and going, "It's the end times!" Because economics is like almost, there's like no positive anything about economics. I mean, like, I don't know any economic analysis. It feels like that would be in any way positive. Like you could be an economics advisor for a company, and you'd be like, "But you gotta repay these investors back sometime, right?" And then the company goes, "Nah." "But I have the economics degree. I have the analysis. If you don't pay back your funders and investors, you're gonna go down." Haha, money printer. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you probably do get some. What? I actually don't know what you do for a job in economics. I guess you do like accounting, but I feel like that's getting automated out like crazy, so I don't know. I really don't know what you would do with a great degree in economics. All I know about economics is I am not smart enough for it. I firmly feel the Dunning-Kruger, I'm at the lowest part and I know I'm stupid. Yippee! Nice ground pound. It's ancient now? I guess I thought of it as ancient just because I've never seen anyone actually reference the Ermagerd thing anymore. I think it's actually been well over 10 years at this point. How come you get to shoot through the lasers and I don't? Scam. This is rigged. It's rigged, I tell ya! Well, you can just hook shot the shield back on them. That's so funny. That's kind of cool. Superb. What does that even do? I don't even know what that does. I feel like the econ majors are all just they see ratings on the wall, they see canaries in the coal mine, and they're like, you. I feel like there's no way to be an optimistic, happy economics major. So I feel like surely the more you study about economics, the more you're like, oh, this is gonna be a problem later. This is gonna be a problem later. But like everything. All just gonna be people who just see like signs of all things going wrong at some point, and they're like, this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem in the future too. Oh, cool! It's time for the boss. That was fast. Well, I'm not ready for a boss, but let's go. That was an easy stage. I should have done that first. When it died because of a corporal count using it. Wait, really? That definitely explains it though. That always happens. So you finally came. Cable, step away from the main generator. The city needs it. That worthless town. What exactly do you wish to power there? The Guardian Corps' pathetic defense systems? Giving me the cold shoulder, huh? Very well. Let's get on with it. Hey! Let's get on with it! I was not ready. Yippee! Stay still! Ow! This stage reminds me of Snake Man from Mega Man 3. Was it Snake Man? I think it was Snake Man. Yeah, it was definitely Snake Man, yeah. It's got that silly... You suffer knowing all the problems and solutions, but you can't do anything because you're unemployed. If there's an actual economics major in the chat, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely saying it like that, and that's maybe not necessarily the truth. I guess it's more like nobody listens to you. I guess it's like the prophecy. Like you're the prophetical. You know the prophecies of the future, but no one listens to you. That was easy. Or so I thought! That was pretty simple. Probably easier boss too. Is it finally over? So be it. The generator's yours. It doesn't matter what you do with it. Kabam! Farewell, old friend, probably, maybe. I don't know if you're actually my colleague or not. I don't know if you're a friend or not. Whatever. Farewell! I got a cool little thingy. Can I use this? Probably not. Dada! Punching robots is very fun. Oh boy, time for a plot change because I've beaten all 8 robot masters. Oh. Colonel's in trouble. Sir? I will obey. Oh no. Oh no! It's becoming terminal! What's happening? Oh gosh. Oh no. Someone's talking, I can't hear. Someone's talking. People are talking, people are doing things! I can't see! Is it exploded now? Whoa, it's the Wily stages. And I'm back. Dang, this place is toast. Whoa, he's alive. What? Pat, what happened here? Colonel, he took the circuits and, well, we tried to stop him, but we were no match for him. He transferred out of here, and Nega followed after him. I see. Where did they head off to? The Ark, Master Kai, sir. The Ark? What is that? Oh, it's the huge structure where we found before the virus army first attacked. Right, I remember now. The rebel circuits have been nothing but a distraction. The Ark is the source of the virus. The Ark! This is the plot of Sonic Adventure 2! They must have been hiding there all along, waiting for an adventure to strike. But then, why would Colonel go there? I don't know what he's planning, but I have a bad feeling about this. I will go after him. Sir, yes sir, whenever you're ready, let me know. While you're gone, will you hold on the fort over here? We will hold up the fort over here. Ah, they're no match for us, I hope. You'll do fine. Show them what you've got. Crazy. I get another pretty color. Even though I don't really... Floating blue. Walking in the air. Yeah, sure. I'm blue! Just like Mecha Man. You know what? I'm fine with that. Sounds alright with me. Whatever. Hello, what you got? Sell what? Wait. What do you want? What do you want? What's this? Techniques. Oh, it's just a Nega shop, I see. I've literally never used these. These are the equivalent. Okay, I gotta use them in boss battles, that's right. I forgot this was even a thing. Take those fists elsewhere. I'm sure there are better targets to use them on. I would like to go punching stuff. That looks like a guitar pick. She's just drawing a triangle. That's okay. The clinker will figure it out eventually. Get an achievement for not using them. Oh, did I? I guess I did. Alright, time for Wily stages. So I guess I'll do some of this today, and then I'll finish up on another weekend. When I go to like the boss battle or something. I'll just do like a small little stream. A small little stream for finishing this up. I'm falling off stream. What in the world? There you go. There you go. It even looks like a Wily stage homage in the beginning. This literally just looks like the ground, similar to like Mega Man 2. The homage. That's a jumping thing. It's just like Mega. Why can't I shoot then? Grr. Can't shoot. Terrible game. No. Oh gosh, this is totally Mega Man enemy. It's all connected. No. I should be kicking this dude's missiles back. Too bad I just lack a skill issue. Ooh, I know what to do here. Freaking cool. Alright. Oh no, I hate this. I like this. Give me that! Oh, no, that's for. Oh, just health. That's what it is for. Duh. Oh, I guess I could just like punch on the ground too. I feel like a cat doing this. Why would I feel like a cat? That's a weird thing to feel like for me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it just weird? Pow! It's really like a bit twisted. Is it? Looks kind of I think it's just my shirt is colliding with it, I think. Actually, is it? Oh, it kind of is. Actually, hold on. Well, that's weird. Hold on. Why would that be the case? Let me just hold on. Let me check something real quick. That seems right, actually. They both seem like thinner than I think I remember them being, but I don't know. I don't know, honestly. It seems like fine. I've had a similar issue when I had my leg and the right and the left buttons flipped. But those doesn't seem to be happening here. I don't know. Those look a little odd, though. Radama! Oh, you can just do this? That's crazy! Whoa! Uh-oh. No! Nope. Nope. It feels so powerful. Step her leg back into place. Who here has not done that at least at one point in their lives? Just snap their leg into place. Sounds kind of terrifying, actually. Even just to joke about sounds kind of terrifying. Me. Whoa! Oh, that's right. I got the stash thingy. That's cool. It's like I'm literally Mega Man X. Wow. Or sorry, his name's not Mega Man X. It's just X, formerly known as Twitter. I love Mega Man, formerly known as Twitter. Bum, 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 bum. What's that? Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's an old joke, actually. I think MagFest did that one year. Nope, nope, nope. Drill. Not an original joke. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Yeah, ow. I realize you could still do that. That's not great. Would have been nice to throw the shield again. Unfortunately, I'm not skilled enough. This is a Mega Man enemy. But I can't invent everything new. It would have been nice to have some more health bars. I wonder if I can like leave and get some more health actually. Probably can. I don't know where to get the health though. Do I need it? Maybe. Maybe I need more health. I don't know. I could have spent some more time getting the other health upgrades. That would have been smart. Maybe I should leave and do that. Maybe I should do that. Before I regret it. I should do the thing that I'm not gonna do at all. I can probably beat it without an additional upgrade. Probably. Probably. Nah, I'm too good at video games for that. No. I say that and I immediately feel stupid for that. Punch, 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 punch. I heard about this show called Punch Punch Forever. I feel like I should watch it. Punch Punch Forever. No! Seems silly, but I don't really watch much indie animation though. Of course, I hardly watch animation in general that much. That's probably not the probably not the craziest. I guess I watched Game Overs, but that's about it. watched like one episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. I think that was about it. I didn't dislike it. I just never finished it. What to do? I have this list of like things to absolutely watch within the watch or play within the next month. And I'm like, can I do it? Can I do it? Well, I got like 2 weeks in which I can not really do too much. I guess I could do a lot of streaming this week though. I could try to finish this game this week. This game and Frogun, I'll finish those this week, and then I'll eventually play Mega Man X8 to finish it, I swear. Why did they have JS watch that show anyway? It's not even a VA. I don't know. But then again, you could also say that about all of the, like, actors that were suddenly made voice actors into the Super Mario movie. I do wonder what exactly we're doing with regards to, like, hiring VAs anymore. I don't know. I just don't know. Feels like nobody really hires VAs anymore. Well, I guess to some degree it might just be like giving YouTubers or streamers like a job of some sort. Like I wouldn't turn it down, but I feel like no one's gonna really hire me for that. Or so I think, maybe. No, don't hire me for voice acting, I'm sure. Yeah, I got some weird voices though. I wanna voice a creature voice like this. I wanna do the creature voice for someone, no. Popular device, I think. Yeah, probably. Probably, which does suck to some degree, for sure. And by some degree, I mean more of a good degree than not. Will it be the first character in VA? I don't really know if anything in particular that particularly... I would just VA a character that for someone's silly show, maybe. Not really in... I don't really have any, like, shows in mind of, like, if it's got like a anime adaptation. I don't see myself ever voice acting in anime just because the competition for that's fierce. That won't happen, but maybe I'll get, like, a funny little... I don't know, actually. What would be the options there? Maybe my goal in the first place is silly. What would I voice act? I want to voice act, oh, like in a game or something. In a game, yeah, maybe in a game. I'll be like a silly, like, creature character. You know, like a talking cat or like a talking, like, animal of some sort that's, like, all, like, scrappy and rascally and, like, small. I want to voice a creature. I want to voice a little creature like that. Well, I guess failing that, I'm pretty okay at, like, both, like, tomboy and femboy, like, voices, probably. I can probably pull off both of those. General, like, I guess androgynous characters would also be an option. I could definitely pretty comfortably do one of those, I think. Professional creature voice actor. Yes, please. I want to be the creaturest creature to ever creature in a game or a movie or something. Let me at him. Said competition is established VAs and their friends. Ah, my favorite, nepotism. Yeah, it's a little bleak. I don't want to think about that, but it is kind of. Punch, kick, pow, pow. Or I could just be a cat. Oh, I'll voice act the cat. I'll voice act your cat. Please, somebody doing a show. I'll voice act your cat. Do they hire people for cats? I highly doubt it. Oh, but then again, I think they hire cats for cats. I'm pretty sure they hire cats for cats. Like, I'm pretty sure, what was it? Stray, the show Stray. I'm pretty sure they had like real cats like doing like motion tracking and stuff there. I'll be discriminated against in the cat voice acting role. It's like, you're not cat enough. You're too human for this. No! I'll just be applying for roles to voice act cats. And they go, you don't have a sufficient paw print for this. You're out. Clearly, the future furry Minako with a big old paw is going to be a requirement someday. I cannot believe I need to get big meaty paws. The name of his cat. Wouldn't that be incredible though? Wouldn't that just be like incredible? I think it'd be incredible. I think it'd be like all-inspiring. Or maybe it's just inspiring just to me. The sole one person that would find that inspiring. How inspiring has the one person ever to be inspired by such an insane idea? Meow. Meow. Please hire me to be your cat. Please hire me to be your cat. Look at Dejiko. I don't know if my voice is high enough for Dejiko, but then again, Dejiko was a little scrunkly. Come to think of it. Let's see. I gotta rewatch Dejiko. I feel like Dejiko actually did have a scrunklier voice. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. A scrappy, scrunkly voice, but cute somehow. That's what I would go for. Oh no, I gotta fight the guy who obviously had bad vibes! That fool must have already gone further inside the ark. Uh-oh. Ah, seems like you already caught up to me, Gravity Circuit. Do tell, how's a bot of yours treating you? This body? What do you mean? Overwhelming strength, incredible speed, amazing abilities. It all makes you feel truly invincible, doesn't it? And yet, even with all that power, your memory banks ring empty. It's a shame, really, having such potential, but not knowing where it came from, let alone how it actually works. What are you getting at? I'll show you. It is time you learn the truth. Oh yeah? What are you buying? What are you selling? What in the world? Bro's a robot. Does my appearance surprise you? There's no consistency in what I'm voicing. It's fine. What? Who are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? It's simple. I am the original Gravity Circuit. Or more accurately, one of its previous hosts. Hosts? You mean there are others? There were others, but unfortunately they are all gone now. You don't mean... They have met unfortunate fates, yes. That circuit on your forehead, it's not like the others, where the others are passive after their hosts. After their host perishes, yours has desires. It actively tries to seek a host body, so to ensure someone is always wielding it. And the way it accomplishes this is where its namesake comes from, with the power of gravity. Whoa, Zoiteki! Hello! Thanks for the raid and thanks for stopping by. Welcome, everyone. I'm playing a Mega Man inspired game called Gravity Circuit. Un momento, por favor. How did your stream go? What were you streaming today, Zoiteki? Also, I think I said so on a previous stream, but happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Hello, Shirokaze Kairi. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ken Meister. Neo Zero. Zoida 2. Zoida 2. Is that a ROM hack? Or you just mean Zelda 2? Actually, I do. Actually, I've seen ROM hacks of like Zelda 64 with like the model replaced with somebody and whatnot. So, oh, you just mean Zelda. I actually thought for a second there might be like a ROM hack of Zelda 2 where you can like replace like the character in it and whatnot. That would be interesting. I would actually consider playing that. I never beat Zelda 2, but I played a little bit of it before. Kind of fun. I would give it a try again. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need a raid and run, that's okay. Otherwise, if you want to stick around, very welcome as well. I think the randomizer lets you sprite swap. Huh, so there's a randomizer for it already. Is what halfway through asking that, I was like, why wouldn't there be? It's a sufficiently, like, old enough game to be known inside and out. Yeah. I wonder how far the randomizers go with these kinds of games. Like, maybe Wind Waker... Zelda the Wind Waker probably has a randomizer, but maybe not... maybe not Skyward Sword. Is there a Twilight Princess randomizer? Hello, Aren't Sagacity? Doesn't matter where those materials came from. Years ago. Oh, I'm falling off screen. I'm falling off screen. I'm falling off screen. Uh-oh. Got a flashback moment. I was preparing for a boss battle, but I gotta deal with a flashback moment first. The incident years ago. This is a pretty fun homage to classic NES Mega Man, but I like its more 80s inspired soundtrack, and it's more focused on punching than actually shooting, which is an interesting take, but I really like it so far. Circuits. I know nothing about circuits. I'm like I'm like swaying in my chair. I'm swaying in my chair and I'm like what's the word? Crudely. I'm very intensely like drifting as a result. I can't stop spinning in the chair. I can't stop spinning in the chair. Dum, 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 dum. Also, thank you for the follows, everyone who followed me. I usually read them, but I don't think they were showing up on my screen, and I was distracted. And I'm sorry, but thank you so much. There's no position lock. I don't know. I feel like there's an option, but it wasn't particularly that successful. I'm swaying. I'm falling again. I can't stop swaying in my chair. I guess I'll just casually fall onto the screen. Whoa. It's a ghost. Oh my gosh. A replacement robot! Can't make the camera always follow the model. There probably is. I didn't think about that, but there probably is. You're just an ordinary body picked up in an opportune time to show up. Well, that's what I like to say anyway, but I don't know how many hosts you have been through, or what you have been doing before the virus army showed up, for that matter. By the time I knew what was happening, I was already fighting the virus army. It must have been his signal that reawakened us both. Who's? Ah! Falling off screen again. Okay, I got an idea here. Over here. Okay, here's an idea. I'm just gonna stay in this side of the screen, and I'm just gonna gradually twirl onto the game. Who are you talking about? There is a great enemy lurking ahead, stronger than anything you have faced. The very source of the virus army. His signal has the power to control in its entirety. Thankfully, same said signal can also awaken us circuits, should we need it. So I was roaming the wilderness mindlessly until he sent out the virus army. Is it like a solar eclipse? Yes! It's gonna be like a solar eclipse. I'm just gonna keep swirling in my chair, which is the most brutal way to activate the drifting of this model. Precisely. His power should not be underestimated. As the original gravity circuit, it is my duty to ensure you are up to the task. So, show me you are worthy, other me. Ooh. Sweet. Maybe I shouldn't swirl on my chair in the boss fight, though. Ooh, got some freaking Eurobeat here. Let's go! I'll switch air jumper out with, what do I switch this with? I'll switch this with, I'll think it for the follow. My text is too small. Sorry. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Alright, this should be enough. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Dang, I'm pretty good. I'm awesome at this. First try. Power extender, speed basher. Wow! He's got some abilities! I'll thank you for the follow. Lord Kurosh. I might be reading that wrong. I should have this on my window. I should properly have my stream thing on my window. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like it'd be embarrassing to everyone if I read their names all out at once. So I'll just say thank you. Weirdly, this is not the hardest. Well, there's probably a phase 2. I bet there's a phase 2 here. There's probably a phase 2. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Whoa, of course there's a phase 2. I'm not gonna get this first try. This is supposed to be a really hard boss with its own dedicated music. There's no way. I had like 2 hits left and I would have won that. Grrr. Carve into one combined name. Sure. Alright. Was it successful? There was a garble name for you. Good enough. I aspire for good enough. I'm a good enough achiever, not an underachiever or an overachiever, just a good enough achiever. Sheesh. Okay, phase 1 of 3 done. Fool! I am a fool! Okay, phase 1, phase 1, phase 2. Next up! Ah! He got me first. This isn't the... I got very close on my first try. Don't you just hate that when your very first try on a boss or something, or very first try on a challenge is like almost there and the next tries are just like not as good? What is the existence of first try luck? It's truly a thing that I know nothing about. Punch! Oh yeah, got you good. Wow! Alright, phase 3 coming up. Newcomer's luck. Beginner's luck. That's what it is, right? Might be good this time though. Yippee! I think I'm just overpowered or something. Maybe I don't need extra health upgrades because I'm just good enough. Good. Very good. Thanks for the follow, Gimme. Thank you, thank you. You truly have surpassed me. I think you are ready to face him. But first, I think it may be best for you to head back to the HQ for now. And what about you? And what about you? Don't you worry about me. This body might be all banged up, but it's nothing I can't recover from. Now, you go on ahead. I'll catch up to you later. Very well. Don't do anything stupid by yourself. Better you worry about your own paint. Gravity circuit. He said the line! Or the title of the game or something, yeah. I wonder where the synth brass in this game comes from. Oh, I want to know where it came from. Which synthesizer was used here? Oh, I want to know which synthesizer was used here. I heard there was a Roland thingy. I want to know what that is. Welcome back, Master Kaiser. How'd you go? Did you find him? Unfortunately, no. He's already gone further inside the Ark. The Sonic Adventure 2 place. Alright. I guess this is a good pause point to go searching for health upgrades. Yeah, let's go looking for some health upgrades. Sounds like a good idea. I know the first few stages I went to were not alright. Meow. Alright, it should show me which stages I've gotten what things from. I never drink enough water. Mission select. Alright. Let's see here. Ah, okay, so it shows that I've gotten the heart container here. Okay, so there's a heart container here that I got. And one that I got here that I got. Cool, it shows you that. That's really cool. There are 2 more heart upgrades. Well, let's go find them, I suppose. Ooh, actually, I could just start from... Now that's a Mega Man quality of life improvement that I would have not... That's crazy. It's like the opposite of the derogatory sense in those like videos that are like X game if it was released in 2025 or whatever. Alright, Steelworks. Okay. Destructible floor. So probably the first checkpoint? Probably? I think a few upgrades and it should be like sufficient though. Da ba da da. Orchestra hit my beloved. Well, I guess since there's a lot more people watching than previously, I don't know if anyone happens to be a fan of Mina the Hollower, but I did a remix recently of 3 songs from there. I posted it yesterday on my YouTube, so if that happens to potentially interest anyone, I guess that is a thing I did. Shameless self-promo, as I say on the stream, which is nothing but shameless self-promo. Was this where I go to get the health upgrade? I don't know if this was that. The checkpoint after the first few laser traps. Up here? No, I think it was farther down. Can I just like leave the stage? I can totally just leave the stage. It would totally just let me. What level? Oh yeah, maybe the second checkpoint? Maybe the second checkpoint. Dang, I'm gonna get the power-ups pretty quickly this way. I'll try the second checkpoint. I'm gonna be heading off to... Oh, I'm drifting off screen again. I'm going to be heading to Japan, basically the first part of next month. But when I come back, I'm probably going to do a bunch of music remixes. So that's just the thing I want to do more of in the future. This would also not be it. Gosh dang it. How about the third checkpoint? Alright. Third checkpoint. Wait, not the challenges. No. I don't know challenges. I don't do challenges. Everything I do is a challenge. I wouldn't say existence is a challenge, but I don't need any additional challenges. Do the challenges unlock things? Probably. Oh, this is where it is. Alright, let's go! Yeah, I also meow apparently, by the way. That's just a thing I do, I guess. I'm pretty unconscious. I don't really try not to do it. It's already a challenge. I was not trying to do that. I see the health upgrade. Gosh dang it. I see the friggin'. I gotta do a proper down stomp, a proper ground pound. Spikes are not for hugging, says you. I'll hug anything, and I won't actually hug anything. I should probably, I could stand to be a bit more huggy, honestly, just in general. I could stand to be more of a hugger. I'm not really much of a hugger, and I feel like I should stand to be. So after I've gone through this character arc, and I've decided it's okay to hug things, then yeah, I'll hug anything to make my last statement make sense. Da ba da. Mission select. Oh, right. One more health would be here, I believe. Oh, where was it? where that is. I'm gonna guess the first. I'm gonna start from the first checkpoint, I guess. I guess I'll just mess around and try to find it. This is some good boss preparation. And then I'll wrap things up. And I'll probably finish this up on stream. I remember this area being quite difficult. I already helped them. Wait, switch to other rocking soundtrack. Oh, I love it. I'm in love with it. I'm not the... I mean... I don't know if I'm old... How do I say this? As someone who owns a lot of synthesizers, I don't know if I would necessarily say I'm the biggest fan of, like, this type of synthwave, but it works so well here. In fact, it's also just... It's good. It's actually a good genre. I don't know what I'm saying at all. I can't stop thinking about what in the world... Where did the synth brassiness come from? I want to know! It's really got that 80s mixing to it, which, gosh, I wish I knew how to mix. That's kind of crazy. It pulled off the vibe so well. The vibe being which, I mean... There's also some, like, Eurobeat kind of stuff in here, too, which is kind of interesting. Some, like, Eurobeat. Which is pretty cool. I'm very off the cuff, apparently, and saying things I don't necessarily mean, but... No, yes, I'm in love with the soundtrack so far. Really, really cool. I'm really curious how the second game's gonna sound too. Do you have more music training or are you just a natural? I'm basically, I would say a natural, but I'm also naturally not very good. I taught myself music theory and some stuff like that, but there's a lot of things I don't know about, like... the only reason I wouldn't call myself a natural is because I've been trying to transcribe stuff recently, and I do not have a very good ear for it. I worry, I'm like afraid that I'm tone deaf sometimes. I don't know what it is, but I do not have the best ear for things. Which is not the most encouraging thing to say about oneself as a musician, but I'm rocking that honesty, so whatever. Yeah, this is a case where, like, I'm honestly embarrassed. I didn't really know about the composer who did this beforehand, because they had done a lot of remixes of, like, Mega Man stuff, it seems. So I'll have to check out their other work. I did take a few music theory courses in college, but it was either stuff I already knew or stuff about, like, classical era counterpoint and stuff that was, like, not all that interesting to me. Ooh, I got a challenge thingy. Sweet. I learned about things you're not supposed to do in the Baroque era of not the Baroque era, I guess it was the Baroque era, yeah. The era of Bach being the supreme symbol for music. I'm not sure that information helped me because now I know I'm not supposed to have parallel octave movement. Power chords be like power chords fundamentally disagree with the very concept of this. Oh my goodness, where in the world is the place I'm trying to go? I'll just hurt myself in the process of... Oh, it's up here, it's 100%, it's up here. Do you let now? What did I say? I forget what I say all the time. No, this is not right. Hold on, let's start over the level. Music is so cool. I wish I could make a career out of it. Same. I wish it was a viable career. Oh, that would have been a cool world line to exist. That cracked wall? I was mumbling a lot. I was mumbling a lot. I was talking about Baroque era composers. Oh, Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach. When he was the supreme idea of like music standards and stuff and music theory. And I was talking about counterpoint. Harmonic rules to follow in counterpoint, and that power chords in rock break that rule immediately. I don't know if any of those were the words that sounded like that cracked wall, but... I'm just yapping to myself, as one does. Heck, I even do that off stream, so... I'm not saying that's an issue. Really would be cool if music was like a viable career, or a lot of other things I want to do. I wanted to do translation at some point too, as someone who knows a decent amount of Japanese. But, well, that's also going to be probably out soon. And what else was there? Voice acting, I guess? Oh my goodness, where's the thing I'm looking for? Also, did that she just look at me for real? Oh, translation? Now, where is it? Was it really? Oh, translation talking to yourself. Yeah. It is certainly some stuff. I am pretty sure this is not where I should be. Owl. Owl. Owl! Excuse me, I was walking here! Owl! This is literally the checkpoint I was... What in the... It's located below... That wall looks sus too. The wall? Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, there's something here at least. Sweet. Yippee! I'm looking for a place outside. What passage is this guy telling me about? I'm like losing my mind here. What checkpoint is there referring to? It's located below an outdoor looking passage. But where's the outdoor? It's not really... I'm looking for an outdoor passage. This is definitely right. How about like the last area? When you last level, I was, but I think I was about to enter a door, so I was like, no, that can't be it. This is probably the boss. So, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Flameburger. Thank you, thank you. This is the boss. What am I doing here? No. Quit level, please. Okay, so... I guess I'll try, the third checkpoint? I don't... Burger lit as frick. That would be quite correct, it seems. This is not outside, but I guess we're going outside? Nekoberos, 宙に行く。宙に行くか。そう、浮いてるぞー、浮いてるぞー、浮いてるぞー。コスミコボさん、いらっしゃい。久しぶり、元気してるのかな？パンパンパンパンパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタパタダンダラダダー It's gotta be around here. 一まで生きてる、一応。一応。まあ、わからなくはないけど。わからなくはないけど。いずれ、なんか頑張ってというより、なんかもう、状況が良くなるようにと言いたい別の言い方は思いつかないけど、そんな、まあ一応頑張ってとか。いや、頑張ってというか、その他の言い方は何でしょうかな。なんかもう、なんかいいことになりますようにとか、そんな感じ。お出かけしたら暑い。ああ、めっちゃ暑いね。わかるよ。ここも、明日からめっちゃ暑くなるから。なんだろう。温度の測り方は、アメリカ特有の、あれはどうやって普通のに変換するのか。ブーム励まし系は何かあったかな？そうそうそう、なんか励まし系、なんか頑張るより、他の励しめ、そうそうそう。無理しないようにねとか、そうそうそう。確かにそれあるよ。ありがとう。I think it's here. I think it's here. I think it's here. This has to be the area. This has to be the area. Hello, Safely Finnick. 無難なのが無理しないようにね、かな。よし。勉強になった。なんか、いろんな言葉は、身につくとしても、なんか思いつかないというか、そういう情報本当に助かります。助かる。なんで敬語使ってるの？ Another sus wall on your left. I think it's here. It's gotta be in this room. Right. Ah, it's here! Wow, you're so right. Oh, there's a challenge thingy, I guess. No, I don't know about that. But, what path? It's like around here, I think. This is roughly where I want to be, but that door is not gonna get me anywhere useful. The door's just gonna... Sweet. How did you get to your level of Japanese? Tokyo University and graduated when I took it seriously. I want to get better. A long amount of time. A long amount of time. And a lot of reading stuff that would interest me, like retro games, basically. Multiple years of retro games, and I also streamed in Japanese for a few years, which was pretty messy at first, but eventually you just get better with the more... Yeah! Please? Yes! イスをプレゼントしたくなる。いや、イスはやっぱり、連れて行けばよかったかな。やっぱり、浮いてる。The new translations. True, I did that for a while too. My first translations were not the best, actually, and I had to get a lot of help for them, but I started at, like, 2020, basically. 尻尾で支えてるのか、そう、尻尾で。I am being supported by my tail. I'm not sitting on... I don't need a chair. I have a tail to support me. Isunante Iranayana. Isunante Irana. Ow, ow. Gotta be around here. What about conversations? Well, in my case, it was a lot of streaming. In my case, it was a lot of streaming. I'm not the best at speaking and listening, though. I'm really not the best at listening. That's also just a matter of a lot of time. And I guess some people also progress slower than others. I progressed really slow, which is the reason why it's taken me many years to get to this point, but it is what it is. I watched, like, so many people who started off at, like, a lower... I feel like level surpassed me pretty quickly, because I'm just not the quickest learner, I guess, but you do get there. It's just basically a lot of continued, like, I don't know, streaming helped me in that case. Communicating with Japanese through some other method would be probably a method for speaking, but yeah. Is this wall breakable? I just don't know where that wall is. Looking for the sus walls. The sussy walls. Nothing here. Nothing to report. Nothing to report for duty. Nothing to report today, boss. It's under the open area? Yes, I'm looking at the guide on Steam. And it says there's an open area, but there's no open areas! The only open area I see is like here. That doesn't seem right. Well, in any case, it's not in these checkpoints, so I guess I'll leave and try checkpoint one. I'll try in the very beginning of the stage. Yeah, maybe I'll try in the very, very, very beginning and just go through the whole stage until I see stars in the sky. I'm also a bad test taker for what it's worth. I failed, I failed the JLPT N2, but then I eventually passed the N2, but then I failed the N1, so I don't have an N1. So there's definitely still room for me to improve. I might try to take the JLPT N1 this year and see if I actually pass it, but I'm just such a bad test taker, I don't know. I read I don't read slowly, but I do read slowly. Does that make sense? I know most of the words I see, but it takes me a while to like mentally process it. Is it timed? Yes, it is. Believe me, if it were not timed, I would be doing so much better. My ADHD is very bad at test taking. Very, very, very bad at test taking. You passed N2. I failed it first, but yes, I did pass it. It's funny because N2 is like theoretically only half of the way there still, but N2 is also weird because there's no strong delineation between which words go in N2 versus N1, so it's basically just like a slightly easier N1. I don't really know how they divide up N1 and N2, because I felt like every time when studying for N2 and I looked up a lot of words I didn't know, some of them were like officially categorized as N1, so I don't know what exactly the rubric is for them, but I failed it first. I did eventually pass N2. That's less of a sign of skill and more just I've been at this for a long time by now. I'm an old cat. I'm just a scrunkly old cat now, I guess. Hopefully I can still be cute though. I still can't understand everything I hear though when it comes to like Japanese streams, for example, though. But those are decent. approaches for listening. Okay, I've literally been in this room before. Where do I go? A straight-A student was expected to be in 3 at graduation. I did actually take a few Japanese classes in college, and that was like several years before I even like picked it back up, and then I failed into it again. The classes at school will go at a snail's pace, basically. You would need a lot. You would need... I'll just basically say college level classes for Japanese go at like a really slow in progression, just because it's a lot to learn, right? You can definitely speed it up by teaching yourself and immersing yourself and stuff, but it's still going to take a while. It's just going to take a lot slower, just strictly from school classes. Oh my gosh. The final health upgrade is located in the wave circuit stage in the city center. It's located below this passage. Comments. City center. Hello, if anyone came for the city center upgrade like me, the fastest way to get it is by backtracking in on the 3rd checkpoint right on the screen before it. What? What? 3rd checkpoint, then backtracking. Really? I hope I wasn't like discouraging or anything though. It is just a long process. It is definitely like a journey rather than like a sprint. It is definitely or I guess a marathon rather than a sprint. It's a long journey, like learning a language, especially one so geographically rooted very differently from one's native language. It's just as hard for native Japanese to learn English. Conversely, Japanese would have less of an issue studying Korean. English speakers would have less of a problem studying like Spanish or German. But it is possible. There's a lot of things I thought would never be possible, but I eventually got there just from a lot of time and investment. It is just a lot of time and investment though. Okay, 3rd checkpoint, then backtracking. So here? What? Where's this room? Excuse me. How did I miss this room? Did I just... What? How did I miss this room? Am I going insane? Did I, like, ever... do a bit of a complex regarding my Japanese ability? Oh. I'm sorry to hear about that. I mean, I think it's fairly common, but it definitely can be... more so if it's something you've maybe spent some time in, and there weren't really any results from it, or if you happen to be, like, Japanese yourself, but were never taught the language, so you have to, like, teach it yourself. There's a lot of reasons you can have, like, a complex about that. That's understandable, but it's unfortunate. I have a lot of complexes. Is everyone there? How did I get to this checkpoint then? I don't get it, but alright. Fair enough. I don't know how I never got to this checkpoint, but whatever. Yippee! Seishun Complexu. There's a whole anime about complexes. And by whole, well, I guess it's just a lot of social complexes. Yeah, Bocchi the Rock. That was a good one. They even have, the opening theme is even about, it has complex in the title. All right, we can leave here. And there is some other stuff I can expect to get now. All right, what stuff have I not gotten? It's past midnight. Oh, I want to get the upgrades though. Ow, 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 ow. What's the power plant? Oh wait, I was here actually. What the? I was literally here. What? Destructible ball next to a health pickup. Oh, which checkpoint is that? Maybe I should, like, just set it aside here and then come back to this, like, the next day. Probably not tomorrow because I never stream. I never stream on Mondays, but maybe I'll come back to this, like, Tuesday and finish it off then. Yeah, I got, like, 4 more power-ups left to go, so, it will take a lot of time and it's past midnight. I gotta take my melatonin. So, we'll come back to that later. Dang. I'm getting a lot more views on an upload I made to Newgrounds an hour ago than I thought I would get. I think I have a lot. I think I had 32 listens and like, that would have been 8. 32 listens in 4 hours is incredible. I should upload to Newgrounds more often. Hello, Mega Quint.
Next time on Gravity Circuit, Yukimoto finds Vegeta in the heart of the cards. Find out what happens next time.
I want to do some I want to do some like silly voices. Why would Yuki find Vegeta? I don't know. I was ad-libbing it. I was just ad-libbing it. I love ad-libbing. Yippee! Okay, I feel like I should raid someone though. I'll raid someone and then I'll take my melatonin. I'll raid and then I'll take my melatonin. Are you winning? I'm leaving. Hello, Shatter. Hope you're having a good day though. Oh, Reaper's playing. Ah, maybe. That is a pretty similar game indeed. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, everyone, for spending time with me. It means a lot to me. Truly, thank you. I was genuinely expecting kind of just to be, like, chatting with, like, maybe 1 or 2 people today. Day was a day. Hope Gravity Circle was fun. Game is rad. Game is super rad. Have you played it? It's a really rad game. Oh my gosh. Super fun. I dig the vibe in this incredibly, and I'm probably really gonna play the sequel. The marketing worked. The marketing worked. Make your game sell for free, so people sell you on it for free, and then you have the interest in a sequel, and I'm like, that's not gonna work on for me, but what the heck? Let's try it. And I tried it, and I'm like, I need to play the sequel now. Need to play a sequel now. Ah, I'm like moving. Stop moving. Never moving ever. I'm gonna do quick look for someone. I guess it is actually called Mecha Chameleon. I wonder if it's a Japanese game. Okay, alright. Scroll down, 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 scroll down. You can't see what I'm looking at though. Yeah, actually I'll just go raid Breaver. Or, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, another train laser's not drunk. I thought about reading him the other day. I never did, but I thought about it. I did think about it. That was bad for my voice.だこの曲の、なんだろう、背景のギターは、なんか、真似てみようと。なんか、覚えてるかわからないけど、すごく前になんか、僕はなんか変な歌を、作り出して、あと鼻歌してしまうけど、それは、自分の、作曲家の、作曲家の、何かメロディー作り方。その謎のネコベロスの歌という、かすみさんは、言われた気がします。終了。何急に敬語。入れないんか。敬語入れないんが。最近、ゲーム音楽を夢中になって、ゲーム音楽のリミックスとか、作っているから、そういう気分かも。でも、変な、なんだろう、オウムという鳥みたいな性格だから、音楽のあれとこれを真似てみようと。I'm explaining the fact that I imitate random sounds in the background. 謎のアイテム思いついた。謎のアイテムAlright, I can't be up all night. We're just gonna raid Reaver. Yippee! Alright, no stream tomorrow. Jimaku ga. No stream tomorrow. And I will probably be back the next day or the day after. Once again, thank you everyone so much for watching me today. Thank you so much for sticking around and spending time with me. It means a lot to me. Ugh. Lagging all of a sudden. But yeah, hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good day, and I'll just see you all later. Bye bye.